What's up, dudes? Chuck here. I've had a couple people asking, couple by couple, I mean like dozens of people asking me what my camera setup is on the channel. I think every YouTuber gets it. People ask, hey, you making YouTube videos? Maybe they want to make YouTube videos or whatever, but they're always just kind of curious like, hey, I like your content. How do you make it? Is it budget? Is it crazy expensive? Whatever. Today we're going to answer that question. Shouldn't be a very long video because I am not a camera person, I'm a car person. So we're gonna get this out of the way, get back to more car vids. Let's do it. Also worth mentioning before we begin, I know it's been a week or whatever since the last video. I get people sending me messages here and there on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, just checking in to say like, hey, what's up? When's your next video, etc. It's awesome. I'm glad you guys are pumped, excited for some more content. The channel is a hobby, right? You know, I do have like full-time job, family, other stuff going on. I try to get to as much car stuff as I can, and I want to film all the car stuff that I'm doing for you guys to watch. But at the same time, like, if I don't have a video that's interesting or fun to watch, I don't want to just give you a video that's useless. So if there's a week gap or whatever, week and a half, however long it is, like, definitely send me a message and say, hey Chuck, hey, what's up, just to kind of see if you're interested. But don't fret if you don't see a video for a week. I don't have a schedule here. I'm keeping this video fairly relaxed. I give you content when I have decent content to give you, if that makes sense. Hopefully that's respectable by everybody. I don't want to give you stuff that's useless and not worth watching. So I want it to be informative, cool, funny, interesting. It doesn't have to be necessarily be a car video. It could be a vlog, or it could be whatever, a day in the life if you guys want to see that. It just, I try to make it so it's like a video that people actually want to watch, right? Not just, well, I didn't hit my video this week, so let me give them something. I don't want to do that. I want to give you guys stuff that you're interested in watching, okay? So I am alive, I'm here. We're going to talk about my camera equipment, so let's get to it. All right, so basically there are two cameras I use on this channel. Two, that's it. One of them is this little guy right here. This is a GoPro Hero 3 Plus, so it's not the 4, it's not like a new one. It does do 1080p in 60 frames per second. That's basically what I always shoot in. It's just like the highest quality that this thing will do. So GoPro is obviously an excellent camera for action shots. I owned this before starting the channel. If you watch like some of the earlier vids, I did some like autocross stuff before starting the channel, and this was kind of like I bought it to do autocrossing, snowboarding, like just kind of the typical action sports that this thing was built for. It's a great camera. I use it a lot on like just like walking around cars or mounting it on the windshield or sticking it on the outside, etc. Great versatile camera just to kind of do whatever you want with. Actually, funny story, if you've seen my Boxer Fest video, whole thing was shot on this. So it does have like some little editing, trying to be a little bit cinematic. This is all it was. What makes this hard to use is it's hard to walk around with this, right? It's hard to walk and this thing gets kind of jittery. Any like little movement this thing picks up. So the coolest thing that you'll probably see me have in this little video is I have this. This is a Feiyutech, something like that. G4 Feiyutech, F-E-I-Y-U-Tech. It's a gimbal for a GoPro. So basically, you put the GoPro in here, you tighten it down, you know, you turn it on, and voila, holds the GoPro kind of stable as you're walking, so you can, you know, do stuff with it. It'll like pan, and you can move this around, and it'll slowly and gently move with you, right? Cool. This thing is probably one of the more gadgety things I have, but it's very nice for going to car meets or whatever and not having to bring like a big DSLR. You just kind of carry that around. Past that, the GoPro obviously have like a bunch of random accessories. Suction cup mounts, random clip-on things for helmets or whatever else. You guys don't need to see that. That's everybody has that stuff. For the DSLR, I actually just recently bought this. This is kind of like the stereotypical YouTuber vloggy thing. It's just a Gorilla Pod, I think is what they call it. It's just a flexible tripod. You can put it and use it anywhere. So basically, if you don't have to bring a tripod with you, this is attached to the camera. I think it actually adds a little weight to the camera, so as you're like filming outside, it's a little bit easier to keep the DSLR stable as opposed to like jittering around everywhere. Let me go ahead and turn on this guy. Cool, so we're going to make use of the gimbal, and I'm going to show you the camera that I'm filming this on right now. Let's see. We're working. Okay, so this is a Nikon D3200. You can see that. This is the stock lens that comes with it. It says it's an 18 to 55. My biggest gripe with this camera is that it does not have autofocus, and it does not have a screen on the back that will flip out. This screen is just basically fixed in place. Atop the D3200, you will see a, what's it called? A video mic, not a Pro, it's the Video Mic Go maybe? I can't remember. It's like an older video mic, probably like $100 on Amazon, and then this is like a really cheap Dead Cat, I think is what they're calling on top, which is kind of like cuts down wind noise. So the D3200 that you're looking through is a Nikon D3200. It is a camera very good at like taking pictures, etc. I don't think it's good quality video, but there's some annoyances for somebody shooting themselves. It does not autofocus, so I have to like push a little button to get it to focus. It doesn't continuously autofocus while video filming, I guess. So it doesn't like I don't know if I'm out of focus or not. If I get too close, I'm out of focus. If I get too far back, it doesn't like automatically adjust. And to top that off, the screen is on the back. So the screen doesn't like flip out to the side, so I can't like selfie mode see it, and I don't know that I'm out of focus unless I watch the clip back and see that I'm out of focus. So it annoys me. Past camera equipment, what do I edit on? I recently bought a iMac 5K, so this, big iMac screen. I do all my video editing now on iMovie, so it's free and pretty easy to use. This is like 2 months old, so everything prior to 2 months ago, I was doing on a little like Dell laptop with Windows Movie Maker. So you can do stuff. You don't have to have a bunch of weird, crazy equipment to make YouTube videos. There's plenty of YouTubers out there with just using GoPros, or some people are just using their phones. Some people like I don't want to call them cam girls because that sounds worse than it is. But the people who just like talk to their webcam and share ideas and whatever, they just use webcams on their computers. So if you have any more questions about the camera equipment I'm using, I'll be happy to answer. But basically, Nikon D3200 for these style shots, GoPro Hero 3 Plus for like random under the car shots and stuff that needs a little bit more rugged of a camera. And a lot of times, like me going to car meets and stuff, I take that thing because it's really easy just to carry around and most people don't even notice. Past that, let me see if I have anything else that's interesting. Oh, I do have this like slider dolly thing. Honestly, I haven't used this thing since I started the channel. I bought it because some of the YouTubers I was watching were using it, and I thought, oh, cool, cinematic shots. I don't think that's me. That's not like, I don't really know much about videography, and I'm learning as I go. All the editing and stuff that I've picked up along the way is just me picking it up along the way, watching other YouTube videos, adapting kind of their editing styles, etc., and just kind of figuring out how to do it in iMovie or Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, not kind of budget. If you added all this stuff up, maybe it's expensive, but I already owned a lot of it like separately. It's not the best for doing YouTube, but it does the job. So I hope I answered some questions. Please feel free to ask me still in the comments. I'll still respond. Nikon D3200 or GoPro Hero 3 Plus. And yeah, I got some cool stuff coming for the Subaru. I got this guy. I don't know if you can see this. If you follow me on Instagram, I already posted this. This is a Fumoto oil drain valve. We're going to be putting this on the STI possibly this weekend. Plus Terrell just got a bunch of cool stuff for his STI, so we're going to be installing some cool stuff on his 2016 WRX. Promise I'm going to get the cooling system done on the M3. It's coming. It's just been like 100 degrees outside, and it's going to take me a while. I'm not ready to die underneath the car yet. So, yeah, that's all I got today. more stuff is coming. Promise. Love all the new subscribers. Thanks for hanging out. Hope you're enjoying the videos. My new Forester people. More Forester videos coming too. I'm not sure what mods we're going to do yet, but definitely like more reviewy style videos, and I don't know, maybe some little cosmetic things here and there. But yeah, appreciate you guys hanging out. Good to see you again. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!